Caring for Columbia means to me giving back to the community that has done so much for us.
That one time a year where everyone can give back to the community that houses them for 9 months.
It means showing the Columbia community that Mizzou cares about them and knows that it's more than just a university.
We all go to school in this Columbia area, and I feel like we take it for granted sometimes. So I think Caring for Columbia gives us the chance to give back to the Columbia community that we all take for granted. We get to go clean up the parks that we use daily and clean up the campus that we literally walk on and leave our trash on. So to me, it means being involved in something that's much bigger than just me and this school.
Because I thought it would be a neat way to meet new people and get acquainted on campus and find ways to help out in the community.
Everybody in my res hall and my fraternity on campus were all going to the day of service, so I thought, why not sign up as well?
The reason I got involved with Caring for Columbia is because I love Columbia so much. It's one of those towns that's different from all the rest. It's really big, but then again, it's small at the same time.
I have a huge commitment to service, and I feel like Caring for Columbia allowed me to share that with everyone else in the community.
So freshman year, I actually went to the food bank with my fraternity, and we were with another fraternity and a sorority, and so we made kind of a competition out of it to see who could package the most food. Sadly, my fraternity didn't win, but we packaged over 15,000 pounds of food in just 3 hours, so that's incredible for what we're able to do in such a short time.
The site I was at was D&D Animal Sanctuary, and we got to clean some of the cages of the animals and do some yard work and things like that. So it was really neat to be up close and personal with some of those animals.
Freshman year, I went to Rockbridge Memorial State Park and helped pick up trash and pull up honeysuckle, and it was actually a really fun day.
Last year, I was at Boonslick Industries in Boonville, Missouri, and we ended up cleaning their vans and painting a new fence at their new community center.
The most rewarding part for me is seeing all the business owners' face once we finish the day of service. They're always so rewarded to see the college students that come into this town do something for them.
The connections that you make at your service site.
Building relationships with not only other participants, but the sites that you go to.
I think it's important to serve the Columbia community because they give so much back to us, and we really take for granted everything they do for us.
Because I will be living here during my time as a student at the university, and I want the place where I live to be perf.
Columbia is very welcoming of all of us students, and it's a great opportunity to make connections outside of campus.
Serving, in my opinion, is a lot different than helping. Whenever you try to lend a helping hand to others, people may look down upon that, and that's not what Caring for Columbia is about. It's about spending your Saturday morning or getting up bright and early at 6 a.m. to help set up at a service site and to give where nothing is expected in return, whether that be monetary or whether that be a simple thank you. That's not what serving's about. Serving is going out of your way whenever it's not asked, and that's what makes serving fantastic, is especially seeing the look on the faces of who you serve and realizing the amount of gratitude that they have for you just coming and serving, whether that be at the food bank or Ronald McDonald House or picking up trash along I-70.